Scott, for centuries, the Lycans had ruled the werewolf race. They were stronger, faster, and nearly immortal, and were born kings. But time had not been kind. Wars, disease, and betrayal had cut their numbers until only I remained. I was the last Lycan alive, and I was the last Lycan king of the werewolves. At 28, the weight of my kind rested on my shoulders. In order to survive, we moved into human cities and learned to live among them, blending into their world because we had no choice. We worked like them, dressed like them, and hid our true selves. To the humans, I was only Scott Moore, the young billionaire who owned the chain of Phoenix malls and countless other businesses. If our true identities were discovered, it would mean the end of us. Every year, Lycans went into a frenzy to rut for a week in order to mate. And it was that time of the year for me. I wanted to fuck every she-wolf or human I came in contact with, but I was restraining myself. I took heavy medication to stop my desires and lust. And the elders never let me forget my duty, especially during this time. They said it was time I took a mate and produced heirs. They told me every day that my bloodline was too important to end with me, and that without me the werewolves would die out. It was me who gave them the power to exist. They wanted me to continue the Lycan line, but they didn't understand the risk. Being a Lycan was different from being a normal werewolf. My power was stronger, heavier. If a female she-wolf carried my pup, she might not survive the birth. Still, the elders pushed me. There are plenty of willing she-wolves, they said. They would give their lives for you. They called it sacrifice. I called it madness. I wasn't going to kill someone just to satisfy their demand. So I refused, again and again. I didn't want an heir if it meant killing someone to get it. This discussion again took place in the early morning meeting today. I pinched the bridge of my nose as I listened to them, waiting impatiently to get out of the meeting. As soon as it was done, I walked out of the room, and went for a swim to spend my energy and calm my anger and lust. I had an important meeting with human shareholders to attend next. 30 minutes later, I reached that meeting with my beta, Troy. Troy explained a new plan to the shareholders about dividends. I sat at the head of the table, listening intently, when suddenly a scent hit me. It was that of sweet and warm chocolate and cinnamon. The smell was so strong it shook me. My Lycan stirred instantly. How could a chocolate cake smell so good? My throat went dry and my chest tightened. I couldn't help the urge to eat it right away. I tried to sit still, but the craving grew stronger with every second. My hands clenched on the table. What the hell was happening with me? The smell was pulling me like a chain. I pushed back my chair and stood abruptly. Without a word, I left the meeting. Troy scrambled to follow. "Scott, what's going on?" he asked as every shareholder looked at me with surprise. I didn't answer as I strode out of the meeting. The mouth-watering scent filled my lungs, guiding me through the corridors of Phoenix Mall. My Lycan was in full control now. I felt like a predator on the hunt. And that too for a chocolate and cinnamon cake? I loved dark chocolates, but this? My reaction was strange. The trail led me to a quiet cafe. The smell was strong here. I opened the door and walked to the counter, scanning the cakes that got me so distracted. The girl behind the counter flustered and blushed. It was a normal reaction of humans when they saw me. I continued to scan the cakes, and that's when I heard a soft sniffle. I snapped my head in that direction. A human girl sat at a table near the window. Her head was bent, her shoulders small and tense. She was crying quietly, her hand moving to her face again and again to wipe her tears. Before I knew it, my feet carried me in that direction, the smell growing stronger, coiling around my neck like a noose. My Lycan growled one word that shook me to my core. Mate. The urge to rut surged like waves in a storm-tossed sea. Mark her. Claim her. Rut her. I froze. My heart hammered in my chest hard. How was this possible?
Download CC Search FGK 00062. Watch the follow-up.